It's your boy Revolutionary Cuz. I am your very freedom father, this very freedom father, thugging it everywhere. Don't believe me? Ask that bitch thing about me. You dig? Alright. Shout out to motherfucking Back on Fig. Shout out to motherfucking P Nice with his podcast called Certified Player, some shit like that. He's on the second episode, and I mean, just getting to the, just give me the independent media world. You gotta respect real niggas for trying to do something, step out that box, get out these streets and motherfucking get to this legal bread. But I was watching a segment where they was asking who has had more impact, and I'm not sure if it's just on the LA scene or just as a whole. And it was ScHoolboy Q versus Nipsey. And now I'm gonna give my perspective as a nigga from New York City that spent a lot of time in the South, that spent a lot of time in the Midwest, has been all over America fucking with all genres of rap, whether it's West Coast, Midwest, Dirty South, East Coast. If it's dope, I'm gonna give my personal opinion and acknowledge greatness. But I think they was comparing the Oxymoron album to the Victory Lap, and comparing both projects. Both projects is dope. Now let's start with ScHoolboy Q. ScHoolboy Q, you know, is on Top Dog Entertainment. He's had several commercial projects. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, his early work wasn't really a fan of. Now the Oxymoron is like when he really stepped out the box and showed the world he's really doing his music shit, and he's taking it serious, and he does have talent. Like, that whole album was dope. My favorite songs on that shit, of course, was Gangsta Gangsta Gangsta. Like, you start off the album with some dope shit. Gotta respect that. He's had big hits on that shit like Collard Green, Man of the Year. So don't get it twisted. Like, he don't got hits. Like, he don't got bangers. Like, he don't got commercial tracks. I know they try to make him seem like he's a pop artist, but at the end of the day, cuz moving and grooving. Like, that's a solid one from our here out in these streets. You know what I mean? His very next project, Blank Face. Another dope project. Got a lot of big production on it. Got production from Swiss Beats, Tyler the Creator, Metro Boomin, The Alchemist. Like, he got club hits. He got hits for the streets. Like, he is definitely a commercial artist that's not all the way commercial, that haven't reached his full potential because he's not willing to tap dance, sing, and wiggle his booty. Oh yeah, can't forget, he got plenty of hits out there. He got hits that really touch the streets, touch the homies, touch the lokes, pause. Like Tookie Knows, 1 and 2, like, cuz got hits. Now, Nipsey, on the other hand, Nipsey has had an impact, you know, bringing niggas together. He has a different type of flow, like, but is Nipsey catalog as dope as ScHoolboy Q's? Like, Nipsey has had, and he's only had one commercial album, which is like comparing somebody to like Biggie Smalls, who's only had but so many commercial albums while being alive. Now, why it took him so long to sign a major deal, who really knows the politics of the game? But it's like right after he dropped Victory Lap is when he got killed. But like, yeah, he's had a lot of mixtapes, no commercial album, but a lot of mixtapes. Some mediocre, some motherfucking, to me, bland and boring. Like, I went and listened to a lot of his shit yesterday. I really started off with that Slauson Boy, which he dropped in 05. Then in 09, he dropped that Bullet Ain't Got No Name. And then 2013, he dropped TMC, The Marathon Continues. Now, those projects were all right to me. So I wasn't born and raised in the motherland of gangbang, you know what I mean? So it's like, maybe those projects spoke to niggas in the land more than they did a nigga out of state. But like, the album, the mixtape, The Marathon, that shit was dope. Then he dropped some more projects, Bullet Ain't Got No Name Part 2, and then The Leaks. Now, the project that really had me fucking with Nipsey, Like I was in off of Crenshaw with the top down, bumping that Crenshaw in 2013. Like that shit was a dope ass. That's what let niggas know, hey, y'all rap niggas better watch out. You got another nigga out here that's really taking this rap shit serious. And then he dropped Mailbox Money. That was really dope. And then he dropped No Pressure, which it was kind of all right. It was kind of laid back. No, I kind of like that shit. Like you can ride to it and like nod your head hard. Like this is some hard ass shit. I mean, and to me that project just really wasn't it. And then we got Victory Lap, which was his first and only commercial album. Now, I think the topic was, can you call Oxymoron a classic versus Victory Lap? Now, overall, I am going to say ScHoolboy Q is a better artist. Is Oxymoron a classic? I don't think so. Although you got bangers that's always going to be played. Like Collard Green, Man of the Year, those singles, they're always going to be played. Always going to be played. Victory Lap, I would say Victory Lap is kind of a collector's item now. Although it just dropped recently, technically. Like, it's going to be a project that people always, when they think of Nipsey, they're always going to think of Victory Lap. They're not going to think of Crenshaw. They're not going to think of Mailbox Money. They're going to think of Victory Lap. And that album going to live with his legacy. Who had more of an impact on the motherland? You know, they're from two different sections. One is Moving and Grooving, the other one is Neighborhood. I mean, to me, I feel like ScHoolboy Q go a little bit harder than them. Not only does he have more commercial features, he's always been on a major platform. Now, who has had more impact? Now, to be honest, if you a Crip nigga and ScHoolboy Q was 38, Nipsey was born 85, so we was born the same year, so we're all 80s, baby. If you was a Crip nigga, the East Siders has had more of an impact than both these niggas. I know you're talking about some old school gangbang Cali shit, but like Snoop Dogg present the East Siders, Deuces and Trays, even Corrupt Streets as a Mother will always be a legendary classic project that oversees all their catalog to me, though. To me. Who's have more of an impact than both these niggas, in my opinion? I think YG. I think YG has had the real impact, more than the Game. Not as much as Snoop Dogg, but definitely more than the Game. I know the Game supposedly held down the West Coast for a good amount of years when the West Coast was looking kind of mediocre. But like there was a lot of superstars, you know, bubbling up to be superstars. But I ain't gonna talk the motherfucking head off. What y'all think about this ScHoolboy Q versus Nipsey, Oxymoron versus Victory Lap? Which one is legendary to you in your eyes? Your opinion. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Excuse me. Follow me on Instagram, TheRevolutionaryCuzShow. That's also my Facebook fan page. Stay tuned. A lot of dope shit coming your way. I apologize. I'm an MIA like Officer Rose. Your boy still crippin'. I'm not tripping. Got a lot of big shit in the works. Stay tuned. Appreciate everybody always tuning in, showing love. You know what it is. Until next time, smoke for your boy. Triples.